All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth and truth and its sincerity. In this particular video, I just want to touch on endurance. All right, he that endures unto the end shall be saved. You're just not getting in this thing. You're not supposed to just get in this thing and sit on your hands, become idle, not do the work, and expect to be saved. You're supposed to endure, meaning, I will get the definition, but enduring, constantly doing this work, no matter what you're going through. We all catch hell, but we have to keep doing this work. We have to keep enduring. This is the definition of endure. It means to suffer something painful or difficult patiently. Be patient. But guess what? Endurance comes with suffering. All right. Revelations, I believe 13:10 says, here's the patience and the faith of the saints. All right. That we're going to get the kingdom, and we're going to put those who put us in captivity. We're going to put them in captivity. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. But he that endures is going to get that for the first go round. As a matter of fact, this is Matthew 24:12, and we read, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many wax cold. We see that. 13th verse, but he that shall endure, get that definition again, suffer something painful or difficult patiently, right? The one who does that, the endure, unto the end, not halfway. Oh, I was in this thing for long enough, man, and I drop out. No, into the end. Now I ran all this marathon and I can see the finish line. I did good enough, right? No, it says until the end. You got to break that yellow, tie, or whatever the hell that is. You have to cross that threshold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So if you want to be saved, this is the formula. You have to endure. You have to keep on doing this work. All right. There's a time coming up called Jacob's trouble. You might hear some brothers say JT. How are you going to get saved out of that? By doing this work. Romans chapter 12:1 talks about what? Making your body a living sacrifice. How do you make your body a living sacrifice? Well, you have to die daily. You have to become better than you was yesterday, or try to become better to the best of your ability. You have to constantly be shedding impurities about yourself, repenting. Like that gold that's in the fire. The hotter it gets, it sheds those impurities and it becomes more pure and pure and pure. That's likened unto us. We shed the impurities out of us if we endure. The Lord puts us in that fire, and while we're in that fire, we're getting lessons. We're seeing certain things that we can apply unto ourselves. We're seeing our faults. We're correcting our faults. We're shedding those impurities about us. And guess what? We come out better, more pure. All right. If you don't endure into the end, this is 2 Peter 2:21, and we read, for it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than, after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. See, the Lord said it was better for you to not even had known the way of righteousness. Because when you run in this race, the Lord expects you to do what? Finish that race. It's a marathon. Not give up halfway or 99%. He wants you to run it 100%. If not, he has no need with you. You put you put your hands to the plow, and you took your hands away from the plow and looked back. So the Lord, he's not delighting in you, man. We know plenty of people who was in this thing and dropped out. Looked like they was going strong. But when you start to see them get weaker and weaker and weaker, and before you know it, they just dropped out and went and did something else in the world. That person could have been in this truth for 30 years. 100 years. You get what I'm trying to say? If he drops out of the truth, guess what? There's no mercy for him. It's not, well, he did do this. No, the Lord says what? It is better for you to not have known the truth, not. All right. Continuing. But it is happened unto them according to the true proverb. The dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. You know, we've seen this. We've seen people drop out and go back to just being a nigga. They picked up the blunt again. They pants off their ass again. They getting tattoos. I ran into somebody that was I saw him up where I'm from in Atlantic City on the boardwalk. And he worked at my job. And I'm like, oh, it was strange when I first saw that. I never even known about the truth. And it was strange when I first saw him. Like, hey, he was just on the boardwalk. Was it you when you came back to work or whatever? I would say about 10, 12 years later, I see him at the gym. He got tats on his face. Nigga like a whole nigga, like he turned blood or something. I said, hey man, you remember me, man? You was with the Hebrew Israelites. What did you on the boardwalk? He said, yeah, but you saw in him. He didn't really want to talk to me because he felt bad. He was vexed because he was in this thing at a time, but he fell out. All right. And it's better for him that he not even had known the truth than to learn it and then turn away from it. Now the Lord got a thing for you, man. All right. Jeremiah, he got a punishment for you. Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great. What day is that? So that none is like it. Slavery, all the other horrible things that happen to us. The trail of tears. Ain't gonna be no day like this day. What is it called? It is even the time of Jacob's troubles. Jacob's trouble. You Jakes are in trouble. And the only one that's going to protect you is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's it. That's it. That's it. But he shall be saved out of it. Who? Who shall be saved out of it? This person. Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure. Let's get that definition once again. He that shall suffer something painful or difficult patiently, right? Unto the end, the same shall be saved. So that's plain and simple. Endure, brethren. Akim, just keep enduring. We get spiritual highs, spiritual lows, but you got to endure, man. You got to keep that fire lit and keep pushing forward. All right. So hope it was edifying. And with that, say shalom.